everybody. Howdy, howdy, how you doing? Alright, so while Jayce tries not to make me laugh by keeping something up in the background,
What, you can see it?
yeah, I can still see it. Move that man's position. Alright. You want to stop long enough to introduce yourself before I totally lose it?
I am Jayce Maxwell, and I am fucking with a computer program.
Ooh,
The
okay.
reason, though, that I am fucking with a computer program is that I am trying to assist Amber in making emotes because once
Not
this
dumb.
stream is complete, what's going to happen?
I will become affiliate.
Woot woot!
I hit my 50 yesterday. And so first off, thank all of you for helping me get there. So hopefully by Wednesday's stream, I will be affiliate. Um, that also means I have some work to do. So Jayce is helping me make emotes, and that means I've actually got to pull my computer out and try to figure out Streamlabs on it, so that once I move in a couple weeks, I will be able to have overlays and rewards and things like that. So if you have ideas on rewards and emotes and things like that you'd like to see on my channel over on Twitch, let me know. Like, come up with some ideas for me. Because I have none other than like butterflies and weird things. Um, but yeah, so that's the thing. Um, Devin come in first with the howdy and the spins. Hello, lovelies. Maya, thanks for joining in. Mama Ward, Chase the Imp. I'll have to, if he keeps it up, I'll have to show y'all. He's here. Let me just do it.
You're going to show it.
I had to. Your positioning was it was perfect. It was perfect. Yeah, so I'm making emotes. He was showing me how to do a flower and things like that earlier. So, among other things. But we know Jason. He can't be
Left
not
unsupervised.
that too. He's like, let's play with the program, and other things came out with the rose, and now there are people on the screen. Oh my god, you cannot be left unsupervised. That is perfectly true. So Haley jumping over to the suspense. Thank you, love, and Mama Ward. Awesome, awesome. Love you guys for that. Oh god, Jace, dude, you're hilarious. Oh, so what is everybody working on today? We know what Jace is working on. I can't show that picture again. Um, are you like coming up with different ideas on positions or what the fuck? Um, so I am working today on low content notebooks. There are a few I want to make for myself to buy. Um, so I'm working on covers right now because the website I'm using doesn't exactly like it has the lines which is supposed to be for the cover for KDP, but it's off by like a half inch, and I didn't know that. So I made 4 covers last night, and now I gotta freaking change them and play with them and all the shit. So that's what I'm doing right now, is revamping the covers I made because I really want this butterfly one. Don't. No, you're horrible. You're horrible. Oh, you're horrible. Yeah. Oh, dude, don't undo it like that quick. That was even worse. Oh my god. Got my own little private viewing of something over here. It's weird. Oh, D&D prep and cleaning and getting ready for some family time. Awesome. Yeah, I'll have the family time um after we get done. I'm gonna take the kids shopping for some sweaters because it's finally getting chilly here. And we gotta go to Target and get some shampoo and conditioner and stuff because they only sell it there. What the fuck is that?
That's granite. That's a background. Oops.
I don't know. Doing all kinds of weird shit over here. But I love watching it. It's like my little background of something. Um, but yeah, so I'm working on covers, and I found a really pretty Pixabay background for Halloween for this stream. So I'm in love with that. I hate that Halloween falls during a weekday this year, though. Makes me sad. Or no, I'm thinking September. When does it fall on Halloween? No, it falls on a Sunday. Yeah. Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Hmm.
I got September and October confused for a second. Yeah. So I'm happy about that. I'm not happy about that. I'm getting my September and October mixed up. Not cool. All right. So I'm gonna stop sharing this for a second. I want to share with y'all what I'm doing. So I think it's pretty. What is that on? That's designer. I think. Yeah. So I'm making covers for notebooks, and I had this up higher um, on the composition part here, but it cuts off because the margins are different. So I made one in green last night, and I made one in made this one in blue. Now it's messed up. And then I did an elephant and a koala and hi Sage. One of these days I will remember what time it is. One of these days you'll have to actually tell me that you're free ahead of time so I can link you and you can come on. Hello. Oh, I like that avatar. That's cute. All right. So that's what I did last night after we got done streaming. Now I've got to go and move them all, and you can't save them, which is pissing me off. Like, it just saves the last one you made, so you have to, like, make all the changes and then put it on in case you have to change it, which I didn't know last night, so I made 4 or 5, and now I've got to go remake these 4 and 5. Oh, I didn't see that. I was up till, like, midnight last night. I didn't see you streaming. I'm sorry, I would have popped on over. Coffee Quills did like a 12-hour stream yesterday. It was insane. And then went to sleep for 4 or 5 hours and did their usual 3-hour stream. So, oh, thank you. Yeah, I had it in green, and that one's in review. And then I thought the one I saved was the one that worked, and so I just like did it all in blue. But it messed up, so now I'm having to remake it. So, and then I've got, like I said, I've got an elephant and a koala, which I now have to redo. But I'm coming out with really pretty stuff. And then tomorrow I'll probably make autumn ones and Halloween ones. So, yeah, that is like 2 or 3 hour time. For whatever reason, I was thinking that was like midnight, 1:30 midnight. But yeah, it's like a 13-hour difference, I think. So. I was making a cooking video for my Hold My Coffee 2021 because the only book news I have for the Halloween anthology, which I have talked about months ago. Okay. Speaking of anthologies, kind of the same thing but not. So I was talking with Tamara yesterday, and we are gonna do our, forget what she calls it, but the nano prep. With tons of people making videos about how to help for nano. So that is happening again this year. So if you have any ideas on what we can talk about, things you need help with, um, either let me know or send them to Tamara. But if you send them to me, then I can put them in our chat. But yeah, it's the Preptober. Forget what she calls it, but the videos we make to help people out, help you get ready for Nano. So there's that. And then we're trying to figure out the horror book for October, which I may or may not be able to read. I don't know. Lots of things happening this week because my mom and her boyfriend are going to be stuck in a truck for 3 days and talk about a lot of stuff. And then when they get into town, we'll have to have a meeting and look at his house and see whether Kira and I will have our own rooms or share a room, which means I kind of want to go Halloween shopping today for things for my bedroom. I really, really want to do that.
Well, yeah, it's that perfect time of year to get stuff for your bedroom.
Yes, yes, this is my Christmas shopping right here. This is, yes. Goth's Christmas is Halloween, and it doesn't help that I just watched Angela Angela Benedict, which is my goth goddess. Um, she just went to Michael's and to Home Goods and found things I want so bad, so bad. None of it's for the bedroom though, so like it's not gonna help me at all. But like spider mugs with like a great holder, and um, yeah, I don't have like a stand or anything for my bedroom. I'm just gonna have this bookshelf. So like, I don't need doodads and whatnots and knickknacks. I need like things. I don't know. Maybe I can find some bookends or something like that. A couple skulls that'll be small for my desk. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, the spoopy season. The spoopy season. Because
So
it's
what?
all like Michael's has the whole like cottage apothecary thing this year.
That is an interesting version of that word.
Yeah, I know. I can't
Apothecary.
that thing. Yeah, we're looking at um, the horror genre books, and let me see. Let me pull up our thing. So far, we have ideas of How to Write Horror Fiction by William Nolan. Um, where's the other ones? We talk a lot. Um, Writing in the Dark by Tim Wagner. Horror Writing 101, How to Write a Horror Novel by Steve French. Um, Writing Scary Scenes, Professional Techniques for Thrillers, Horror, and Other Exciting Fiction by Rain Hall. Um, and On Writing Horror, a handbook by the Horror Writers Association by Mort Castle.
Off topic. Check the screen and tell me what you think of this. I just grabbed it off the internet and put
It's
it on a black
cute.
background.
I like it. I like it. And I'm now gonna have to go to Home Depot. Thanks, Penumbra. Because mini spoops, many places, many spoops. I like that. The golden frog.
Now I'll take the canvas, black aspect, resize image with it, and make it, I think it's 112.
Oh, you can still tell what it is, yeah. No, I can't. See, I love Spirit Halloween. To the point, one time I spent so much money we couldn't pay rent, and I had to take half of it back. Um, but it's all like made of resin, and I want like good quality pieces. Um, so I don't know that I want to shop there this year, but I kind of do want to go in at least because Texas may have different stuff here than Washington did or Nebraska did. But I don't have a whole house to decorate, so I can't go crazy. But then I'm gonna want to put everything in my room, and it's gonna get like gaudy. Writer's Workshop of Horror is a bunch of essays and such. It feels a lot like you are actually writing craft books. Oh, okay. Mm, yeah, I don't know. That was just some of them that we had found that we liked, and then um, who was it? Spence's husband had come up with like, or no, Lisa. Lisa had come up with um, a whole bunch of them, but like I don't know which one we're gonna choose. So if you have any ideas, one you've had in your book and you want to read, really, hmm, now I'm definitely going, dude, because I need this in my life. I don't know how I would pack it and put it in the little pull behind U-Haul that I would go back to Washington in a couple years, but I need this in my life. 4 feet high, 5 to 6 feet long. I need this in my life. Or is it like a blow up thing? Like, is it? Oh, now I'm gonna have to like go to the freaking website. Why do y'all do this to me? You're as bad as me giving Tamara more free books in crafting yesterday. Not supposed to feed it.
Is there anything you want done to this?
Hmm. No, I think it's pretty cute and simplistic. I like it. If they want to see the frog, then they can show me the frog. I don't know. I wanna do like everybody seems to have the little animals walking around, and so I want to do that. Like Cat and Coffee Coals has the things, or Travis Tavern has the like little cat that you can make commands with and stuff. It's a solid piece. I need this in my life. Not because it's Halloween, but because of who it is. Like, seriously, that goes with my whole aesthetic of what I write. Oh my god. Kara, we're going out, Depot! Warning you now. Oh my god. Aw, that's sad. That's just sad. And that there's not one in South Africa. That's sad too. Everybody needs a spirit Halloween. That's where I get
I
most of my jewelry from.
Yeah, I don't recall seeing that particular store around here. Not that we don't have Halloween stores during this time. I just don't think we have
Mm.
the same franchise.
Yeah. Well, it's just weird how like they pop up and stuff. But I do like that their prices during Halloween stay the same as they do all year round. Because I've bought a couple dresses from there online that I could like I saw at Halloween and I couldn't they didn't have my size, so I like tried one on bigger to make sure it would fit. And I bought it off season. And then like a lot of my jewelry comes from there. Um, although I'm talking with a Halloween themed jewelry place about being an influencer for them. So hopefully I'll have that coming. I would love to, but the shape is almost Viking, and he has ropes and a bone pole. Oh. Yeah,
Mm,
I love Home Goods. They have some really good stuff.
phrasing. You should never say bone pole unless you're talking about something else.
I'm gonna have to write that down. I'll write that down during this sprint. I can understand that because it is really a I don't know how many other countries celebrate it as crazy as America does. But we'll do anything for a holiday. Give us a holiday, it's fine. I just wish we could take off work for it. But for a goth, it is like the best thing ever. It's when you shop for all year round stuff. So
For any holiday that's an evening holiday, They really should give you the next day off.
Yes.
Like, I don't think you would give a rat's ass about working during the day on Halloween.
No, just give me the next day so I can be hungover at home.
Uh huh.
Like that's it. Kind of sucks. It's on a Sunday because then you don't get, bills on Saturday. You'd at least have Sunday off. But
Last year was Saturday.
yeah, I usually actually do take the day off afterwards, but I don't think I will this year. I don't have any parties to go to or anything. But um, I don't know. Just All Souls Day and All Hallows Eve. I usually try to take one or the other off because, like, when I was in Nebraska, I had a couple of friends and we'd go out for the Harvest Moon, All Souls Day, All Saints Day, and do something. So, oh God, the bone shapes make a pole, not a boner pole, Jayce. Right, right.
I'm not seeing the difference.
Oh God. I dressed up as Mabel Pines for Halloween one year, and people at work complained because it's a holiday for devil worship. And I'm like, y'all really don't think past your churches, do you? Yes. See? Oh, you're a Halloween baby. That's awesome. They say, what time on the first were you born? Because, basically, yeah. All Saints, All Hallows, they're the same. Definitely. That's cool. All right, we've been talking for a while and haven't
Haven't done a
started.
single sprint.
I am okay because we're talking about my favorite thing.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Yeah, I was telling Kira last night. I was like, I don't know why people always say I'm hard to shop for because Pride and Prejudice. There's just so much like book related. There's Downton Abbey. There's Supernatural. There's anything vampire related. Anything bats. Any craft book. Like all you gotta do is go to my Amazon. There's fucking 3 pages. Like anything, I'll be happy.
What is it? People who are afraid of spiders are 100 times more likely to find a spider in their bathroom. So I'm going to put this out there. I'm afraid of Jensen Ackles.
All right, get that back on.
Universe, listen.
The one time we just say FBI, don't listen. Universe, please listen. See, to me, that's still close enough. You're on All Saints Day. You're good. All right. We will get this first sprint going in once it pops up, right? 3, 2, 1, go! I knew it was coming, and it still scared me.
Boom.
Oh goodness. Sometimes I wonder what the hell takes so long, so very long, with this freaking preview thing on KDP. Like it's a front cover with nothing in the middle. Why is it taking so long?
I do not know. Oh, speaking of things that take long, um, once you're done with the stream,
Mhm.
it takes a bit to get the email about the
Yeah,
about getting affiliate, and then you have to fill in all these forms and stuff,
yeah. Kat was saying it took a couple days. So
and then uh it took like 5 more days for me to get emotes, like
yeah,
the
and then
ability to have them.
I just figure I'll use that time to be making all the things. Cause like my next 2 weeks, that's perfectly fine. Cause my next 2 weeks are gonna be too crazy to like do anything other than be working on it. Because um, I'm like I said, my mom, her boyfriend flies in Monday morning. They'll leave by Wednesday, so they'll be here Friday, Saturday. I work Saturday, so then I don't know what's gonna happen Sunday. So then the week after that, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Like move a little bit at a time, or all at once, or gotta figure her school out. All that takes conversations. So it's fine. God, that's taking forever. And I don't know where the Devon went, so Sage Wanda boom. And Jenny says, I'm looking for Bible passages for my cult part of the book so I can twist them to what I need. Oh, I love it. It does sound like fun. And also, hi. You came in during the sprint, so there were lots of highs and lows. It's interesting. I could definitely see that. Spence says, I took a pizza out of the oven, put chicken in the oven, and started tidying the kitchen and started lunch for me and Pizza Demon. I wish I loved to cook as much as you do. And maybe I will get back to my love of cooking once I actually have a kitchen and a, I don't know, oven to cook in instead of a microwave oven. It's just not there right now. I read and looked at stuff on Spare Halloween and read some more. So I got the blue cover that I showed everybody done, and then I put the cover up for the elephant, but it's still sitting here thinking if it wants to show me the preview.
Devin's still here.
There is still a Devon. Just lurking, I guess, aren't you? Not really paying attention. No boom for the Devon. Hey, I
Phrasing.
didn't say that twice. I did not say that word twice. I knew you were going to do that. I didn't say boom boom. I said boom.
I don't think you realize that you don't need the second boom.
Well, I know it's implied, but this is my Sunday boom stream, so I don't obviously go straight to that anymore.
Anymore.
Oh, that's one thing I'll say about my kitchen is better than an RV kitchen, but barely. Hey, you have a fucking stove that is a stove with the oven. You've got me beat. That's enough said. Yeah, I'm all boomed out.
Are you bam bammed out?
My phone did it for you, Devin. It's fine. It's fine. Perfect time and phone. I know, right? Oh, that's too perfect, dude. Oh goodness. I can't plan my phone going off if I tried. Like seriously. Oh my goodness. Um yeah. So I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared of my mom coming because it's been what 6 months and she can be a bitch. As much as I love her, she's a narcissistic bitch. Um, but we actually had a really good conversation last night, and I told her I wanted to go back to school and possibly change careers. Um, and told her that she ruins all her relationships, and she didn't blow up at me at all. So maybe there's hope. Maybe she's back to my old mom from 20 years ago. I don't know. I'm going to have to be careful now. My fic TBR is full of Daddy Otavek right now. I don't know that name. Otavek?
He is a character from Yuri on Ice, and he is barely in it at all. He's like a side character that just shows up in like 2 episodes and possibly melts the heart of the ice, the boy with the heart of ice. But the show ends before anything happens. So all the fanfic is speculative about
Gotcha.
after the series.
Makes sense. There's always that one side character that gets its own little spinoff, especially in the fanfic world. I get that. Oh my god.
Oops.
Forever. He's just very yummy. Enough said. Like that's all you need is a good yummy side character, dude. Very sage types. I know those characters. I have a couple of my own.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Share screen Chrome tab. So this one, oh, I've got 2 open. Damn it. Close that
Oh,
one.
nice.
Huh?
I love. Oh, it says that he's a Halloween baby too. I'm okay for the Halloween babies. They tend to be yummy. They are. Makes me wish I was born around Halloween. Oh yes, he is very yummy. Long angled face, long hair to run your fingers in. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, Sage, I don't think you heard the Scorpio thing that I found yesterday.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, was Sage here? I don't think Sage was here for that.
I don't think Sage was here.
No, because I don't think they made your stream at all yesterday. Can you find it again? Because it was perfect.
Might take a hot minute.
Oh, you tell me you didn't save that? That was perfect yesterday, dude.
It was on Facebook.
And copy, paste, and save is the thing.
I don't save everything.
Oh, that was just too true for everybody we know not to save. Just saying.
I found it.
And if the stats on Kazakhstan are anything to go by, cough, cough. All right, if you found it, say it.
Okay. Fight like an Aries. Be a genius like an Aquarius. Love like a Cancer. Party like a Sagittarius. Dream like a Pisces. Eat like a Taurus. Dress like a Leo. Walk like a Virgo. Flirt like a Libra. Hustle like a Capricorn. Laugh like a Gemini. Don't do anything like a Scorpio unless you want to ruin your life.
Talking about me again, huh?
Holy shit, this day is just perfect timing. I love it. I fucking love it. Oh my god.
I was sitting there going, I don't know if I'm going to do any streaming today. And then I was like, Jayce is getting ready to take a big swing against my character. That's all true, by the way. It is all true. There are no lies, but
That is so fucking accurate. Scorpios are made of sex appeal and bad decisions.
Amen.
Yeah.
You're not making things better.
I do things. All action.
Oh my god, that's perfect. The hubby agrees on like not even hesitation. I love it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, he knows me.
It's like when somebody asks you to tell them the truth and they don't even hesitate, they just jump right the fucking in. It's like, well, let me hear talk.
Hello. Is it, no, it's
No, I don't. Here.
That'd have been all hand anyhow. It'd have been like too
There
much
you
hand.
Camera is on. Are you happy? There you go.
Waving hand would have been like all hand. Kind of reached over the camera at first. That would have been bad. It'd have been like, oh, what the hell?
It'd just be like a. Oh god, what was the? Did the hand actually have a name on the Addams Family?
Thing.
Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except for it would have been a little more zoomed in, and you would have been trying to figure out what material that's made of.
Behold our Corinthian leather. It is fireproof, does not burn.
I know a woman, I worked with a woman whose skin was so sun damaged from tanning that
Oh no. He's a chef. He literally forgets to use the hot mitt at work all the time, and his hands don't even burn anymore. They're just like, it's fine, whatever, I don't care. Like,
you're in a hurry, you got to get the pan out of the oven, you just forget to grab the hot mitt. It's an extra step. So you just grab the pan.
and then he hands it to you, assuming your hands are also made out of asbestos.
It's only 400 degrees.
It's only 400 degrees. It's fine.
Well, by the time his hand like collects some of the energy, you're only getting it at 200. What are you complaining about?
Yeah. Where the server looks at you weird and you just set it down quickly and you go, ow. You saw nothing? I'm not a superhero. Really, I swear it.
You're not. You're just a chef who has yet to get their face tattoo.
There you go. The mark of a chef.
No, that's mark of a bad chef. Neck tattoos is a mark of a bad chef.
That's when you know you've been a chef too long.
Yeah. Now, other tattoos like arm sleeves, stuff like that, that's all normal, you know.
Yeah.
Well, it's because y'all are so jaded. You have to have some sort of pain so you feel anything.
I get the jaded pain part, but not just because he's a chef. That because I do. Shut up right there. We don't need to let more people know about my weirdness. We're good.
they know.
Okay, the extent of the weirdness.
They have arrived.
Yeah, this Dave also did to break down somehow. This is true. This is very true. Oh goodness.
So I started thumbing through the sounds that come out of the new keyboard yesterday, and I've still not gotten through all of them. There's like way too many, and they're all really good. Though there's a couple that are just like super 80s fantastic, so I apologize to all future people who visit my streams. Like one is literally called 80s synth pop. And yes, just close your eyes, think 80s synth pop. You can hear it. You can hear exactly the sounds that come out of it when you press a key.
Nice.
I'm really nervous now. Y'all have him hovering over me with his phone. I don't know what's about to happen, but it's not going to be good.
Hovering over you with what out?
His phone. His phone, darling. We're on the internet, and this is not the site for that.
That's okay. I just said boom.
Thing.
I just said boom once, and Jayce is like, you don't have to say it twice. So I don't know what that makes my boom streams about on Sundays now. It's a whole new meaning to them. But I'm not stopping, damn it.
That's what makes it a boom stream. It doesn't feel the same when it's not cat.
Spence.
See?
Well,
wasn't just me.
Phones are getting longer as time goes by. Just saying. They're also getting thinner, but nobody likes that.
It is so difficult for me to control myself sometimes.
Sometimes.
Most of the time.
Right from the office, like, can I get some food? And I was like, well, when JP comes in, he can fix your ticket for you. So, and I texted him, like, where you at? You get a ticket up. And he goes, is it Brett's food? And I go,
maybe.
Yep.
It's the Colbert meme of the maybe.
Like, maybe. Brett's running back and forth from the deck to the office. Like, please, I'm hungry. I want to eat. We're like, nope. Strike. I hung up the apron. The apron is gone.
Technically, the cats stole your apron.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You haven't seen a mess until you see 3 cats trying to play with one chef's apron in a tiny little hallway. Like they were like Matrix fighting over it. It was great.
Like pigs after a dead body.
They were running up walls, each of them with a different string in their mouths, just like going after each other. It was like, we're going to have a literal knot of cats in here if we don't take that away.
A cat god. Or is that a cat king?
Now I want to just tie a bunch of cats' tails together and see what happens. You're a bad person for making me want that, Jayce. It's obviously not my fault that I went, ooh, that would be fun. It's your fault for making me think about it in the first place. I'm American. That's how this works.
And when you said that, you just made me think of, and I don't know why, because I haven't watched this movie in years, but Hope Floats, when they're talking about the cat that's still seen around town because she strapped dynamite to its back and like now it has no tail. Yeah, I don't know why. I just like, that made me think of that. Because they'll just claw each other to death and that's what they'll look like afterwards.
And I'm like, just instruct him. Guaranteed probability.
Sage, did you miss when we had to try to explain what a sigma was to Jayce yesterday?
No, you had to explain the sigma to Chloe.
Oh, to Chloe. Yeah, that was Chloe.
Oh, yeah, the Omega was Jayce.
We had to explain the Omega verse to Jayce.
And to make things clear, you refuse to explain anything Omegaverse to Jayce.
And
Jayce had to look it up. And Jayce was like, oh, I've seen this before. Never mind.
That's because, look, I love y'all. I love the internet. I'm already going to be called a furry because of the series I'm writing, and I have come to accept that. But the fact that everybody just assumes that I'm all over the Omegaverse, like it's bad enough that I'm going to have to deal with all the furry stuff because that's like not me. I'm like adjacent, like I have friends. But oh my goodness, like I can only take so much smut on that I'm not actually interested in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm interested in the lawsuits. They're fascinating. Can't get enough of all that, but I'm just saying. I've already come to terms with all the things that I'm going to be accused of once the series like fully gets started, and I'm like, am I okay with that? Yes, I can live with that. But the fact that I've had at least 6 conversations in the last week that started. So Charlie, you're into Omegaverse. Lawsuits. I'm into the Omegaverse lawsuits because they're fascinating. I invented it because it's straight. Girl. That's not how this works.
I've heard of a furry, but not a scaly.
That is a
reptilian.
Reptilian, yeah.
Well, no, I mean I get what it is, but I've never heard that term.
Scalies are cute.
I think furries are fucking cute too. So I would probably think a scaly's cute.
And all of the furries that I do know in real life are like oddly wholesome people. Like it's weird. Like all of the reputations, like I know that there are some cursed ones out there because there's cursed everything, but
Yes, definitely not sanitary. There's only so much you should do with food. Not could do, should do. Like, seriously.
Preach.
Now, just because this is a biology thing and it will piss off creationists, do birds count as scalies?
Actually, that is a big argument in the furry community.
Oh, really?
I had a friend lecture me about both sides, and and he's just like, I don't know, I'm a furry. I'm not taking sides in this. I don't have a horse in this race. I'm like, but you do have a horse at home. It's just like, leave my boyfriend out of this. So, you know.
Oh, speaking of horses, look up Met Gala horse dress. It's a hot mess.
Why do you do this to me? Met Gala horse dress. Oh my god. I was expecting it to be Lady Gaga. Quite frankly.
Lil Nas X's armor at the Met Gala is life. Like, yes, you can be my queen any day of the week. Yes.
Okay, who the hell? Iman?
Iman?
With his egg quilt? What the fuck? Did he just decide to come go to sleep at the Met Gala? What the fuck is that? I'm sorry, I'd show up in a ribbon skirt and be like, try me, bitches. Because seriously, Quanon, Chase Horse, her dress should have been native too, but her jewelry was beautiful. Let me see if I can show that. Her dress was gorgeous.
Yeah, that's the thing about the Met Gala. If you go as over the top as you can imagine, you'll get there and people will be like, that all you got?
Yeah. So, let's see. I don't care about the horse girl. It's not what I wanted. Okay. This dress is really pretty.
It is.
But it's like a pantsuit dressing, which is gorgeous. But I feel like if you're gonna do all this jewelry and show your indigenousness, go all out. Seriously. But we indigenous don't need to prove ourselves, so I get that too. But yeah, seriously. Oh, dude, it made the BBC.
If I ever got invited to the Met Gala, I'd just be like, yes, I want to be the second coming of Divine. Like, just ask yourself, what would Divine have worn to the Met Gala? Design that for me. Thank you.
Okay. Yes.
Dude,
Lil Nas X's armor is fire.
Uh-huh. It was 3-part because he came out in that royal robe, and they ripped the robe off, and he was in armor, and then he walked up the stairs, and they ripped the armor off, and he was in that hot cat suit body thing. Girl.
Look at Whoopi. Look at Whoopi. What the hell? Something threw up on her.
I don't know where you're looking because
Is it not showing everything? I'm looking like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, see, I just figured that eventually one of these days, Andre Leontali will take the wrong pill off the floor in the bathroom, and there will be a vacancy for a super gay at the Met Gala, and I'm going to audition for it. Because I can be as catty as Andre. I can do that.
If that happened, I would actually care. Okay, this is my problem. It's not even a good Halloween, though. It's the what not to wear for Halloween. Other than the suit of armor. That one was okay.
Rihanna showed up as the Pope, so I'm good. I'm fine with it.
All right. Let us do another sprint. Otherwise, we're not going to get any done but one.
It's time to find out exactly how bad I truly am at punctuating dialogue again. Yay!
All right, we'll get this next one going in 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. I don't understand this fucking elephant.
Should we talk about the elephant in the room?
It's just like sitting there, not. It's just spinning, like it's not processing it. It's like it went all the way through the doing this, doing that. You might want to make a sandwich or go grab some coffee. Like it got that fucking far into not wanting to do anything. I've got a koala up. I've got both my butterfly ones up, and I got a tree one up. But yet this fucking elephant.
Oh, that's the problem. Their sensors are not wanting the fucking elephant.
Oh, no. Oh.
Oh my god, you two.
So I spent most of that sprint just shaking my head. I learned 2 new terms.
Uh-oh.
They are soaking and jump humping.
Oh.
Have you heard them, Charlie?
If I say no, it's too late for anyone to believe me, so...
I've heard the first one, not the second one.
So it's something the Mormon kids are doing. It is. They're dirty, but they're so close to not being dirty and just being sad that soaking is.
Now I have to go make dinner. I don't want to know.
Apparently, they believe that if you just lie there unmoving with the penetration happening, that it's not sex, and that is soaking. And jump humping is when a friend comes in and jumps on the bed, so you're getting some movement and friction, but you're not providing it, so it's not sex.
Yeah, I heard the first one. It got described when oh god, was that Breaking Amish or whatever came on? People going on Brahms Putin or whatever it's called. That thing. Yeah.
The moral of the story is the straights are not okay. They're not okay in any way, shape, or form. They're just
It's
not
like,
okay.
okay, those are too many loops and loopholes. Just fuck.
Right.
Since the only proper comeback to that is be gay, do crimes. Like, just there's nothing else to say.
What in the backwards sex ed bullshittery is this nonsense?
That is the Amish for you. They're so close to God, they come up with their own terms.
So there's a really messed up show on Discovery Plus that's Amish ghost stories, and they're really fun to watch because the villain is always the bishop. It's never actually like the demon or the ghost or the monster or whatever the story's about. The villain is always the bishop. The bishop is always the bad guy.
Well,
They don't realize
fruit
that
in
the
it.
bishop is always the bad guy.
At least
But
they
the
got
bishop
some
is always the
fruit
bad
in
guy.
Yeah.
I finished all of the changes except for one, and it's actually the first one in the book because I skipped it because I couldn't figure out how to fix it, and I still don't know how to fix it, and I think I just have to use the word human. I don't want to use the word human. I think it feels weird in the story.
Human-like?
Because all of the other species in the setting have a name, and I feel like human doesn't feel right in this setting. Like it just, the word just seems out of place. And so I can't figure out how to describe without adding like way too many words to make somebody go, "You idiot! Why didn't you just say human?"
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like when you say human, it feels, I don't know, the word human feels like more sci-fi than a fantasy word. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it feels wrong for the for the setting, but I don't think there's a way around it without just angering people on page 1 of like, why didn't you just say human? So
They're the Humes from Final Fantasy XI.
that was their solution, yeah. Because that's the other problem is all of the easy fixes I can think of like that are probably trademarked. So
Probably.
Humans.
that just sounds dirty, but I'm cursed.
Just saying, you have a problem with this wine? Something sounding dirty? Charlie has a problem with it? What?
Because this isn't the story that's probably going to end in a love pentagram at the end of it. I think this book series is just going to end with like the few survivors holding each other and going, where do we go from here? Like, yeah, it's one of them, y'all.
Oh, damn it.
But that means this book's actually going to come out, and I'm not psychologically dealing with that.
I don't even think about my books as coming out. I just I just put it on a new different, like, it just looks different. It's in a new place. I just moved it. It's still fine. Everything's still fine.
Well, it's one thing to like theoretically know that you are publishing a book with like murder radishes and magical furries in it. It's a whole other thing to actually release a book with book series with murder radishes and magical furries. And
Oh, speaking of releasing, my 4th episode for shut up. Shut
Jayce,
up.
I didn't even go there, girl. We got to get you a better video, and it's not a rom-com.
No, episode 4 came out today. I just thought about that for Unknown Happiness.
Awesome.
I forgot about that because I was trying to edit episode 5 yesterday, and I got really. I wrote myself into a corner that I managed to somehow write out, but when I was editing it, I was like, I don't know how to fix this. Fuck it, I'll just do something else because I was super tired. So that means that's what I got to work on this week because I have none ready for next week. Sucks. Alright. I'd like to say we actually got some work done. So let's go ahead and get this one started. That'll put us at the top of the hour. I'm sorry, love. I thought we were giving everybody fits of laughter, but yeah, your internet giving you a fit's not cool. Alright. So we'll get this last one started and then we'll chat some more because I doubt we'll just end. Alright. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Boom.
Shakalaka.
Boom, did boom, boom.
Oh, Charlie, check private chat.
Oh no.
No, you'll like it. It's shade.
Where'd you get that from?
I was doom scrolling Twitter.
That is amazing.
Oh my! I can say the
BBB.
same about you. Look, it's a ghost. Hi.
I'm not being a shady bitch. Somebody else was, and I was
Appreciating it.
I was appreciating it and replaying the quote in private chat.
Which I'm all here for.
I mean, I'll read it out loud if Amber wants me to, because it's her stream, but it is political.
Oh, I am perfectly okay with it. It's still funny as fuck.
Okay, this is what someone said about Marjorie Taylor Greene. Her brain is a swirling toilet of debunked BS she skimmed off the internet, delivered with mean girl snark, which makes her perfect for today's GOP.
Listen, I don't care which side you're on. It's still funny as fuck.
Yeah, not wrong. Anybody who brings up memes to think that they're going to win an argument, I'm sorry. I'm just.
It's just the phrasing, her brain is a swirling toilet of debunked BS. That is just golden.
Right? Like I said, I'm okay with that. Yeah. So, Triple B said, hi, Jayce.
Hello, Triple B.
So, what'd y'all do during that sprint other than you trolling that? No, Bart. Nobody asked your opinion.
Nobody asked you.
My Katie.
I
She's
might
starting
have,
to get
but,
vocal. It's funny.
She's a Vocaloid.
I started moving things from the Word document back over into Scrivener so I can set up a vellum document for the finished book and all that stuff. Though I did decide. What?
I loved all that.
Though I have decided that because all of the I want to keep getting my bonuses, even though this probably isn't the best formatted for Vela, it's going to go up there anyway, just because I want a bonus. I want to keep getting a bonus check. So, actually, I think it'll work. It's going to be released. The first 7 chapters will be available day 1, and the last 5 will come out over the next couple weeks, and hopefully I will have the cycle started for book 1 in the series, and those chapters will start appearing shortly thereafter. So
Nice.
Well, good thing is you can always do it as episodes and then let it sit there for, say, 6 months or something, and then take it down and publish it.
well, see, I'm gonna leave it up and publish the episodes out of it, but since each of the actual books in this series are going to be like 200,000 words, I'm going to be writing a chapter, editing a chapter, sending it off to Rose City because I've got to deal with Meadow about that, and then publishing it chapter by chapter on Vela so people don't have to wait for freaking ever. And also, if I know people are waiting, it'll put a fire under me to keep, on target and get it done.
See, that's my thing is I'm sitting here putting these episodes out and no one has yet to read them yet. So I'm like, do I care? I guess, but there's no rush anymore. Like, it's whatever. And then I have to slap myself and be like, what the fuck are you thinking like that for?
See, reality doesn't actually factor into the way my messed up brain works. It's just if I've said that chapters are going to be going up regularly, the crushing weight of I need to get chapters done shall bear down upon me until said chapters are done. It's just, yeah. Once I make a public commitment to something, dear God, why do I do that to myself? It keeps me on track.
Right. Well, and like usually I definitely agree, but usually I'm just like, nobody asked you phone. usually I'm like, okay, well, I'll get this done early and stuff, and even if I'm still like last minute, I at least do get it done. But I there was no way I could edit. I was like, I put myself in a hole here. Why the hell? Okay, how am I gonna fix it? Okay, I just can't think about this tonight. Like I'm too tired. It just wasn't happening. So, what are you looking for? The purple ones.
See, Sage, I have this thing, like, if I say something, like, I want to be known as a person of my word. So if I say I'm going to do something, I do everything I can to try to make that happen. And the crushing self-destruction that I know awaits me for failing something that I publicly said I was going to do is enough fear to generally keep me in line. Sometimes. Usually. Most of the time.
I am the same way, but I don't make the promises because so it's the same mentality, but because I don't want to have anything out there that I can't deliver on, I don't promise anything.
I just want these stories to come out, and I want them to come out in a very timely manner. And the books themselves are fairly episodic because it is a rather perverse Tolkien-esque kind of story. So each chapter is kind of a, thing in and of itself, So it will work on Vela fairly well as a serialized story. But I need to keep that focus because my brain has gone back into self-destruct mode, and I don't want that to happen.
True. See, that's me. I care, but not enough to be like, okay, I said I'm going to do this, and I will kill myself to do it because I said that. But I also realize that's kind of a bad thing to like try to kill yourself just to get something done because you promised it. So like trying to back away from that, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't even know how I'm trying to describe this.
All I know is I have at least 3 people on the stream that ask every stream, so that book, do we have an ETA yet? So hopefully they will continue to be excited when they can actually read it and not be like, oh, I was excited about that. And they will help keep my feet to the fire.
I don't think any of us ever would say that. Like, your music's good, your stories are good. Like, do you know any of us that would ever say that? Like,
you don't know the dialogues that go on in my head, girl.
Yeah, I do. Remember, we are the same person.
This is true. This is true.
Trust me, I've got the same kind of monologue dialogues in my head. Like, it's just there are things.
It's just like the self-hatred yesterday when I plugged in the keyboard for the first time and realized the only song I knew I could remember how to play was Greensleeves. And then I just started noodling around and then had a moment where I almost like ran head first off the deck to face plant into the yard because I realized I started playing the Welcome to Cabaret. And I was just like, oh, I'm that gay, aren't I? Oh, no. Ah!
To be fair, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, see, I'm having different issues right now where I open the document and I stare at it blankly. It's like I've forgotten how to process my thoughts into words.
I see, my problem is that I get to writing the story and I totally forget about things like beats and A-B storylines, and then I get done with the story and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want to edit this shit. That's a lot. That's a lot of checking. It's not even the editing of it, I don't think. It's more I don't want to go back and redo something that I like. And I like the story, but it doesn't hit the beats just right. And I don't want to have to edit them to make them hit the beats because then I'm afraid I won't like them as much.
Well, see, that's where an unforced ad. This is why I'm very happy for the existence of things like Rose City, because I thought that I completely forgot the English language because I had read this thing so many times. And I was like, this doesn't make sense. It's just like weird stream of consciousness, like rage post into the universe. Like, this is something that you'd be embarrassed to put on your Tumblr. So I hired people to say, tell me how much money you'll charge me to fix it.
I mean, there's this, Charlie. It's not every stream. It's not every stream. To be fair, it's not every stream. Just every other one.
That's true. This is true. But
And I want to know how to make these. You said something about them earlier, and I was hungry, and so I ate chips and didn't about them. And so, which stream did you like make them on so I can go watch? Because now I need to know. I seriously need to know. Because, yeah.
Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome.
Yeah, I'm too queer for my own good sometimes.
There is no.
I also may have started playing like the intro to "I'm Coming Out" by Diana Ross, and I was just like, I can't with myself. Like, no.
There is nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all.
I am a walking cliche, and while I'm mostly comfortable with that, there are times when it's just like you think you're just hitting random keys, and then you realize, oh no, I'm just hitting the gay ones.
I didn't realize any of the piano keys were gay.
That's
If
why
it's
I
the
didn't do
intro to that song by Diana Ross, they're all gay, sweetie.
Wow.
Or anything from Cabaret. Anything from Cabaret is just
Okay, I'll give you the Cabaret, but still. Because to me, Cabaret is like the queer theme song.
Yes.
Like, that's just anything Cabaret is just screaming, queers come to me, gays, I love you.
Yes.
Confused people, I'll take you in.
Yes. Especially, there's one. No, not going there. Not going there.
Confused men, I'll take you in.
Okay. We are the queer content. We are the queer content. Yeah, I know. I'm here for all of it. Because it's all so pretty.
I'm just saying, Alan Cumming is a personal, like, yes to everything there, and I may have listened to his Cabaret album way too much throughout my life.
Okay, only a
Do you
girl
watch
problem.
Doctor Who?
Yes.
Who? Yeah.
So you saw his portrayal of King James?
Yes.
He was so fabulous.
Yes.
You know you have a problem when you can't pick out earrings because you're like, ooh, bats. Ooh, skulls. Ooh, skeletons.
That's not a problem. That's just being goth, sweetie.
I know. I'm talking about having a problem with like too many accessories. Do I want the bats? Do I
That's
want
a
the
thing.
spiders? Do I want the skulls? Do I want the skeletons?
Bye, Sage.
Bye, Sage.
Bye.
Yeah, today is my
Alright.
mother's 80th birthday party, and we're going to be heading out there in a little bit.
Aw, cool.
So, fortunately, my brother is not going to be there, and it's not because I don't like him, but it's because he got exposed to the panini. So, hopefully, he's fine.
Queer's gonna queer, goth's gonna goth.
And when you're a queer goth, oh my goodness, the dark rainbows are insane.
Amazing.
I watched what do they call it if it's like a TikTok compilation, but it's like a continuous thing that someone posts? It's just in a bunch of parts.
I don't know. I'm not that hip.
I thought that was a compilation.
Well, see, usually I would say compilation is like a random mix type of thing.
No, you can
With
have
the
like
theme.
compilations that match.
No, but this is like this guy made an entire video, but it's cut up into TikToks.
That'd be more like not really a series, but like episodes. Wouldn't it?
But they put them all together in one video. Anyway, it's about how orcas are the assholes of the sea.
Oh, very true.
And
They're
they-
nightmare murder creatures, and I love them. They're very, very cute, but they will lead to global extinction of a lot of species.
Like seals. They're gonna kill all the seals by playing with them.
yes, there are videos in there with the orcas punting the seals into the air.
That's how they teach their kids to hunt.
Oh, look, it's a living football. Let's go play rugby, everyone.
I mean, I'm just saying. That is how they teach. It's fine.
Orcas are murder dolphins in tuxedos. Over aggressive sea pandas.
Go for aggressive sea pandas.
Okay, well, I love you all. We have got to wrap this up because I've got to figure out what the hell I'm going to wear and go shopping before it gets too late. So, it's a thing. And, you know, to quote one of my favorite movies, to figure out and take one necklace off would have taken an extra 30 minutes. So, you know, things.
Yes.
It's a sin.
Is there anyone over on Twitch to raid? Let's find out.
Is there a Jules today?
That is true. Is there a Devin around to is there a Devin around to put the link in again?
Hopefully there's a...
Somebody find Jules. I'll go over on Twitch.
Jules is going live soon.
Okay. So I was waiting on Jules to start, but I can raid Travis. Make it over to the dashboard.
I'm really curious what Jenny's doing with all the scriptures she's gathering up.
Oh yeah, taking it down to 10 she likes and then twisting them.
It's for a cult thing in a book, in a story or book she's writing.
Yeah.
So they're, I guess, twisting the scripture, which no one's ever done.
No.
Okay, so just a tip for you. A lot of American cults actually use the amplified translation of the Bible, which is not actually a translation. It's a paraphrase done by somebody who had syphilis. So I wish that was a joke. But yeah. So if you want to see how weird those texts can read, I believe it's actually out of copyright now and available to read free on most websites. But
when you say amplified, it makes me think it's someone turned it up to 11.
Oh yeah, like a verse that should be like 3 words, like the infamous like shortest line in verse in scripture, Jesus wept, is like a paragraph in the amplified.
Yeah. Why is it not showing me Big Juicy? To say, because I was going to raid him.
Oh, Jules is going live on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't raid Jules.
No, I know, but I was gonna find somebody to raid over on Twitch, and then I'm speaking to you from the beyond. And it says that I am following, but it won't let me raid them.
They may have set their raid to only friends, because with all the hate raids going around, a lot of people have set raids to only friends. So if you haven't made that kind of a connection.
True.
Because remember, there's like 5,000 ways to connect with people on Twitch.
Right. Okay.
Friend, follower, subscriber, and they're all different.
Elizabeth's doing art. Travis is building something on his back deck. So, who do we want to raid? It's up to you guys. Y'all want to raid Elizabeth or Travis?
It's good for me because I'm probably gonna have to run off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will, and I will remove myself from the stream, the viewing side of things before you go, because apparently it hurts the streamer if you raid them and then all your people that you take with you leave.
Yep.
Mm. Okay.
So I
Okay,
will
sometimes.
not be joining the raid.
All right. Oh, then I will go over to Elizabeth. All right. So we're gonna raid her, draw with her, and all of that goodness. All right. You pick it. I never have a raid cry. Sage, pick it. Then I'll put it. Let Sage pick it.
Unknown raid.
The unknown raid. I like that.
Let's go with that. I do like that. I do actually like that. All right, so we're gonna raid, and then we'll say goodbye to the people over on YouTube. Do we want to say outros? What's coming up this week, real quick?
I'm Jayce Maxwell, author of urban fantasy and cosmic horror. If I can actually get my ass in gear and write the cosmic horror. I am an editor for Rose City Editing at rosecityediting.com. I do a tabletop RPG for Vampire the Masquerade on Thursdays at noon Eastern, which is really fun, and shit's gonna hit the fan this week. And I need to talk to Charlie about it. And I do gaming stuff on my Twitch and writing stuff on my YouTube channel.
All right, Charlie.
I've got a book apparently starting over on Vellon this week. I redid all 6 covers for the series last week, and I'm very, very happy with them. I stream over on Twitch every Wednesday and Friday starting at 5 p.m. Eastern. Got to do time conversions. And it's been a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully soon I will have the tabletop role-playing game version of this setting done, and we will start streaming, adding a second stream on Wednesday earlier in the day for us to play that. But
Yes.
games
Play
are
game.
fun to make. Yeah. Oh, and the Project Shadow podcast has been going strong again. If you want to hear me go on forever about Star Wars Visions, the anime anthology that they put out, and why I need all of the Ninth Jedi fiction, like, can that just be Star Wars now? Check out the latest episode of the podcast.
All
I need
right.
more Ninth Jedi.
And Unknown Happiness episode 4 came out today, so make sure you go and check that out for me. I stream every Sunday at noon Eastern and Wednesday after Charlie at 9 Eastern. And after I get moved, there will actually be another day, so I can have over on the Twitch side another day and time. So since I won't be able to do Sundays. So thank you guys for helping me become affiliate. That will hopefully get all the emotes and everything ready and going soon. So until next time, guys. They did let me raid. Let me start that back again. I forget that it like goes over. Oh wait. But alright. Alright. Till next time. Bye guys.